Hi there, welcome to Unit 1, Learning Outcome. I can solve linear equations by undoing. So the very first thing we need to talk about is inverse operations. So inverse operations are operations, that's sloppy, operations that undo each other. So operations that undo each other. So the ones that would pair up that we can think of the most would be like adding, addition, and subtraction. Multiplication and division. Oh, whoops. Okay, multiplication and division. And then if for some reason we had like a square root, and a square would undo each other. But we're not going to really focus on those. So these are the ones that we are going to focus on. And we're going to look at a couple quick examples that involve that. Okay, we could have a single step equation. So if we just saw like x plus 5 equals 13. Okay, so I've said a lot in class that the process is just as important as the answer. So what I expect to see is us draw a line down the equal sign and to balance our equations. So to undo adding 5, we are going to subtract 5 from both sides. These cancel each other out. Plus 5 minus 5 leads to 0. So all we are left with is x. And on this side, we have 8. Now, here's the great thing. You can always check when you are solving equations. You can plug back in. 8 plus 5 is 13. Is that what we had here? Yes. Boom. We know our answer was right. So we can circle it and say, we know we were right. Okay, let's look at a couple other examples. So if we had like -7 plus x equals 5. All right, so again, draw our line down the equal sign. Now, we want to get x by itself, so we have to undo this. So we have to think about how to get that back to 0. So in order to get -7 back to 0, we have to add 7 to both sides. Those cancel, and x is 12. Again, you can check. So we'd have -7 plus 12 equals 5. Hey, that's what we got. So we know our answer is correct. All right, a couple other basic ones. If we had 3x equals 21. Okay, so first we have to say, what operation is this? Well, that's 3 times x. So undoing multiplication, we would divide by 3. And x is 7. And again, we can check our answer. 3 times 7, if we substitute that back in, we get 21. So we know we're correct. Those are the basic problems that I really want you to focus on. Okay, what I want to see for tomorrow in class is a question that you make up and solve. So make a problem up, make your own problem up, and solve it. Okay, involving solving equations and doing the opposite by undoing. Okay, have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.